Guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do the last issue of Versus or VS, issue number 5, Image Comics by Evan Brandon and Isaac Ribic, with Nick Klein, if I'm saying that correctly. Now, I must admit that I have totally lost the plot of this comic. Why? Because at some point it doesn't make any sense anymore. So yeah, in the beginning I was, more enthusiastic because of the sci-fi elements, which is still here. But that somehow along the way the plot is so contrived, I believe that's the word, that it doesn't make any sense anymore. Which is doing what? Who is doing who? Why is anything important? I'm totally lost the whole concept about the story. So I'm going through it. So I'm filling in the blanks what I think it supposedly is the story, but I don't know. All right, so Satta Flynn is being attacked here by this robot or something because, okay, long story short, people want him dead for reasons. His suit, his upgrades on his suit are acting on his own, and he is attacking his teammates. So his teammates suddenly says, hey, you need to get out of the city. I believe that's what the plan is. No more. I could be wrong. So, but there's also in the orbit, a space station, there's these important people. They are controlling everything. They are controlling the big war, right? The war must go on. It's profitable, etc. And they say that that they're gonna need arrange a parade for Satta Flynn. That's the guy. They want to mourn him, memorial rates, and then asking prices for that. But then we see he's Satta with what's the woman's name? Let me look. I forgot. Also, again, I believe it's Davy. Yes, Davy. She helps him escape or going, out of the system because cameras are 24/7 on him. Now that they are out of the city, they are invisible or something. But we have Mama here. Now, Mama is a companion slash warrior, brother or sister in arms for Sada, and she wants to do something. So she first of all she kills this guy because the war is still going on. There's still people want to kill each other, and she says, "Peter says I am injured," and the voice says she doesn't look injured. This is the first. In 7 years, Mama Martinez has never left the battle for an injury. She won the battle of the bridge with 4 broken fingers. So, and then this, portal door comes open, and she says, "You don't." This guy says, "You don't look injured. I could be dying," she says. So they're having a talk, and this guy says, "All right, I'll let you up and run some tests. Your timing is not great, Mama. They really need you out there right now." And she says, "He didn't do it. I saw the whole thing." And with that, she means that an external party probably took over the suit, attacking everyone. And she says, "You probably should have said anything." And then this is happening. So I thought, okay, cool, setup, trap, And but meanwhile, we go to the space station. And this is where the plot lost me a little bit here. So it seems that people are not in agreement with each other. So they're calling each other out. So this guy with the tree on his head says, "You couldn't control him and you couldn't kill him, so you fake killed him." It's almost brilliant in a weird, embarrassing way, he says. And then one of the guards says, I believe this is a guard, or he says, "We have important work to do." He says, "Do you? This feels like a little more like fate, a higher power. Is it higher? I guess we're in space too. I'm not religious. I don't really know how this works. Should I be talking to the rock?" So it seems that the rock has some kind of a significance here, maybe a religious aspect, because this woman here that sets the whole thing in motion wants to get him out of here because it's blasphemous. And so the guards come here. He says, "All right, time to go, Mel, but is it true?" All right. Then we go back to Mama and this guy here. So he says, hey, I'm sorry, it's a scrambler. No one can hear outside this room. I call it a brainstorm. It protects me my ideas from theft. Um, so she says, hey, I know, he says, I know Flynn didn't do it. And so he wants to, I don't know, make a plan or something to help Flynn. And like I said, it's all too a little bit confusing. And she says, "Tell me what to hit." Okay, and then we see Flynn and this woman whose name I already forget again, Davy, going outside. I don't know, just where are they walking to? I have no clue. And so yeah, there's some kind of a rebellion now, if you can call it that, or a big disagreement on the space station. And he says, "Is that what your little video is? I can't see them anymore, right? The almighty overseer is blind out there. You know, they're looking for Flynn. This is a great war. The war that lasts 10 cycles, all we're leading to. Every minute Flynn's out there losing sinks our protectorate deeper in the mud." So according to them, because it's a popularity contest, they want to get rid of Flynn because it's bad for business, although he is highly popular by the masses, by the people. The people love him. But they wanted to, I don't know, get rid of him or something. I don't know. And so then the guard says, "But did your eminence try to kill Satta Flynn?" And so she says, "This is the war of wars. We took an oath to lay down our lives so that the people could stand on our backs, every one of us on this station." But then the guard says, "This war is sacred. It's the people's voice against the world. Satta Flynn speaks for me. Since I was old enough to watch, since I was that big. The risk you're bringing us is incalculable. Our entire system hinges on it. We can forget this indiscretion, but you must, all of you collectively, come to your senses," basically. So this tree guy, goes to the computer and he reveals videos. So he is, pushing in some buttons, and it seems that the overseers, these guys here, have, want to do something that is incredibly, how do you say? It looks like mass, how do you say? Not distinction. Anyway, a lot of people dying. Extinction, mass extinction, that's probably. So the info says here, due to the ongoing practical concerns, the Almighty Overseer has sent forth a holy stone from above as a corrective measure. The stone will circle the planet once and then touch down just outside the walls of the protectorate, the city, I guess. The impact will bring a new era to our favorite pastime, war. It will retire Lieutenant Satta Flynn from battle, giving him a well-earned and permanent rest. So they're using, meteorites to kill one guy, I guess, or maybe control the masses. I'm not really sure. It's our feeling that the protectorate's wall will build high enough that it might not kill everyone in the city. In any case, you have a full revolution to enjoy the end of tonight's glorious war event. Thanks for watching. Right, all right. So people find out that Flynn is still alive, and of course these info guys are just saying, we have now an error. We cannot talk to you anymore. So they, and it seems that the people that wants to protect Flynn as well above in the space station cannot do anything. So they release a part of a big rock, and it's going down and it's getting darker. So while Flynn is trying to get inside this compound, Davy is flying somewhere. And so this unknown guy and Mama comes together, and then Satta Flynn comes in. They are happy to see each other. And then they are going into these suits and they're shooting at people, cops, other contestants. I don't know. Like I said, nothing is getting explained. And they are slowly want to go to the church, question mark. Okay, I don't know why. So it seems that, okay, so they say the oversight will hit and kill the whole city. We got to do something. Do what? You're not soldiers, you're management, and you're floating in space. He says, this is not what we asked for. The day of reckoning. Well, we asked oversight to kill him, and that impact surely will. It will kill everything. So, yeah, remember or not, in issue 1, there is some giant floating meteorite in the middle of the city that represents something. I believe, and I could be wrong, it has something to do with religion or something, or I don't know. So it seems that Satta Flynn and Mama wants to destroy that meteorite in the city, I think. And but that is also, remember her? She found some kind of a big spaceship that heads towards the meteorite. And, Satta Flynn is, I don't know, doing something. Davy, flies out of the spaceship. The spaceship hits the rock. Everybody is saved. Everybody's happy. Well, they destroyed the meteorite in the city for reasons that is totally unclear. Also, Mama comes out, and there's, I don't know, some kind of a thing here, and she's wounded. And it seems that this is some kind of a capture the flag thing. So I guess they need to go there to reveal the flag that everybody wants to win the war. Again, a lot of question marks. The flag is captured. The Protectorate wins the Circus Imanus. War is over. Welcome to the new War Master champions, the Industrial Guard. So everybody's happy, or it seems. It's some kind of I don't know, people celebrating. Well, the upper management is in complete disarray. So one says, praise the oversight, such a perfect day. Well, the other says, what are you talking now? We have to start work on the next cycle's campaign. What do you mean? So, a next war? I really don't get it. Davy is wounded, and then Flater comes in and says, hey, we won, thanks to you. And then they are outside, and Flynn wants to do something, lovey-dovey. And she says, don't ruin this. And he says, you saved every one of us. You destroyed the asteroid. You can't kill an asteroid, she says. I just knocked it out of the path of the... it landed on the moon. That's the end. That's the joke. All right. And that's it. I don't know. I can't say anything about it, what I think it should be. Normally I said, hey, this is cool. This is not good. I have no clue what's going on. I really don't. This was, in my opinion, a rush job. It started great or fun, but then it slowly is, there's stuff happening without explanation. And then, like going to the church. Why? Give me an explanation why you need to go there. I mean, it seems that the writer suddenly thinks, hey, I have it in my head, but I don't have time to explain why I don't have time to explain. Or something. But hey, just draw the pretty pictures. I'm not on board with this. It's a disappointing ending to an interesting series. So guys, I'll leave it here. Let me know what you think about it, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.